Let's wait till I get started. Start recording. What do you think? In a minute? We start out in a minute. Minute mark?
Right now. Okay.
Hold on. Gotta crack my neck a little bit. Cracking it. Oh, yeah. Blah, 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 boom, 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 boom.
Ow.
Teeter, tatter, peeper, piper, pick the pepper, papa, peeper. Teeter, Peter, Piper, pick the pepper, peeper. She sells seashells down by the seashore. She sells
Raven said
seashores.
to Ray Lair in.
Ray
Raven said
Liotta.
to
Ray
Ray.
Liotta. Ray Liotta. Sunday morning tangents. Sunday morning. What if I talk like this episode, Danny?
That sounds pretty good.
Welcome everybody to another episode of Sunday Morning Tangents. A couple of tangents. This is a podcast listening live on YouTube.
Okay. All right.
Oh shit, we passed the minute already.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Coming in hot in 3. All right, hold on. 3, 2. Welcome to another episode of Sunday Morning Tangents with a couple of
Gents.
I am Jason. This man sitting to my left over here is
Jason, I'm
Danny.
behind you.
This guy's standing behind me, just watching me, is my good old cousin, my lover, my everything.
And also blood related. If you know what I mean.
That means never mind. Let's not get too deep in there. I was gonna go a little too far.
We always go there. Why do we always go? Is it in our system?
We're not gonna go there quite yet. We're not gonna go there quite yet. No, that's not something we should put out there too soon. Eventually, maybe. Once we get popular enough, and then people are like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Should they be this popular? We're gonna sabotage ourselves, is what I'm saying. And that's how it works. Anyways, that's Danny. Danny Dump Truck Solaris. AKA Danny No Skills. AKA Go Play Titanfall. AKA Get Good. AKA not that good at Call of Duty after all.
Whoa!
What?
I'm pretty good. Well, I'm pretty okay at Call of Duty. I'm not the best, but I'm okay. And my gamer tag is Dan Skills. All right, I need to take the 89 of it.
Why? Are you ashamed of your
Okay,
age?
let me tell you this. It's because it's stupid. I just realized it when I was doing it. Gamer tags are supposed to be stupid, right? You're supposed to make one that is just stupid. And I don't know why everybody was doing the 8 numbers at the end of their gamer tag. So I was like, oh, let me do one. But this is my second gamer tag, by the way. My first gamer tag, when I didn't know, is when I first got the Xbox 360, Jason. All right? This is all happy old Danny getting his Xbox 360. I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I never play online. I was just nervous. And then I put a gamer and it says to make a gamer tag. And I was like, well, I didn't know what gamer tag was. So I was just like, oh, let me put Cerote Voz.
No, that's a good one.
And I just did Cerote Voz. And that was my gamer tag, my first ever gamer tag.
Why would you take it off?
Voz. I just didn't like it. I don't know. I didn't like it. But then I got, so I used to play Gears of War online, and people Guatemalans, like Chapin Pollo something. I forgot the other ones. They were like messaging me, "Hey, you're Guatemalan." Yeah. I'm like, oh, let's play together. And I made friends. I made Guatemalan friends playing Gears.
That's lovely. You love to hear Chapin is uniting in non-Chapin countries.
It's hard. It's hard to deviate from being a Mexican to a Chapin. It's hard in this. But you know what? We just gotta keep telling people.
Before we get into that serious topic, I want to continue talking about gamer tags because
not a serious topic at all. But yeah, go ahead, Jason.
It can be. It can be. This because as I
Go,
said,
go, 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 go.
let's
Go,
not
you get
deviate away. But
tagged.
I was about to get into it.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
me and the homie Jonathan, we've been playing NBA 2K23,
Yeah.
weekly. Oh, not weekly. Sorry, almost nightly throughout the weekdays.
Yeah.
We text, we hooping,
Mm-hmm.
and of course virtually hooping, not really hooping. We used to hoop all the time.
Yeah, who
Anyways,
doesn't? Who doesn't now? Real hoop.
honestly, I miss it so much. I really miss it. The
You're
other day,
supposed to be like Jason. You're supposed to be like, no.
I can't. I am sorry, but
Uh,
I can't. I really
yeah.
miss it. I went to go
Okay.
shoot
Okay.
around by myself for like 2 hours the other day.
Whoa.
It was great.
Whoa.
I loved it. Anyways, we played 2K23, and the funniest gamer tags are in this damn video game because we play online, the Rec Center, whatever, Rec Center, whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not great, right? We're not great. Some people are worse than us, though. You know what? I'm not even gonna get off of that tangent because that's just, no. I'm gonna
No,
talk
but
about gamer tags.
what's
The
the point of
gamer
the gamer tag?
tags
Yeah,
are
yeah.
always hilarious. We want to start some sort of Instagram page, some sort of something where we get to just look at all these, maybe TikToks of the funniest gamer tags.
Okay,
Someone,
okay.
Kyle Lowry's dumpy. There was a Bud Cheddar. I don't know why Bud Cheddar just made us laugh so much. There's a bunch of gold out there. I'm not gonna remember all of them because we
There's
encounter a lot of
why do
people.
people? Yeah, how do people come up with all
I
this
don't
ones,
know.
man? There's some pretty funny ones. There's some sexual positions that people do. I'm like, bend me over, baby, 64. You know,
64. Why that number?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm assuming that's one of them because every time when I used to make a new gamer tag, everything was already made.
Danny, how about you
Everything.
stay this close to the microphone? I think you
I
sound
was a
good
little
right
too
there.
far.
Oh, too
All
close
right.
now. Too close now.
Oh.
You're good right there.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Continue.
I'm upside down.
Like
Okay.
like a bat.
Yeah.
You like vampire
yeah.
movies?
I love vampire movies, Jason.
My
There's some good ones and there's some bad ones though. But
A lot of bad ones. My cousin loves vampire movies.
oh yeah.
He's always telling me to watch. I've never seen the Underworld movies. I don't care for them. They just look so boring to me. And he always tells
Jason
me to watch.
is
He gets mad at me when I don't. And then I tell him,
Yeah,
you know what the superior vampire movie is? And I tell him, Twilight. And he just looks at me with disgust.
Jason.
Yeah. I don't mean it, by the way. Yeah.
I don't know what to say. I don't know how you know what he's right. I don't know why you haven't seen the Underworld movies.
What? It's like.
Are you no. You need to watch the Underworld movies, Jason.
I don't
You
think I
do.
need. I don't
There's a
think I
love
need
story. There's a love story in those movies. All three of them.
Probably a love story that's just shoehorned in and makes very little sense because it's like,
Pete
what is
Davidson dated
Kate Beckinsale?
what's her name? Kate Beckinsale.
I saw
Okay.
them. I saw Kate Beckinsale at a Laker
What?
game.
Did you really?
Yeah, I went. Our friend of the show, Chef, he has a hookup to getting third row seats from court. So we were one row behind the courtside seats, which is 2 lanes, and
Okay.
great seats, but some of the best seats aside from the ones where I was high fiving the Cavs players. We went to go watch a Cavs Lakers game. For the seats were only like $300, very cheap for where it's at. Anyways,
That's very cheap for.
very cheap. We saw Kate Beckinsale walked by right in front of us. She looks, you look at, you see her in real life, and it's like, yeah, that's a celebrity. That's an actress right there. She looks so beautiful.
Well, you need to watch the movies then.
Do I?
Yeah, you know what, Jason? You do. Yes, you do.
Can
All
I be
right?
completely honest with you, Danny?
No.
Let me be completely honest with you.
All right, fine. Because you beg.
Thank you. I'm not gonna watch them. You know what I did watch this week though? I watched Knock at the Cabin.
Oh, how was that?
Eh.
Okay, that's what it looked like. I mean,
I wasn't bored. That's what I keep telling people. I wasn't bored watching it. There was no point where I was bored, but about halfway into the movie, I did think to myself, this is it then, huh? Like this is the movie.
That's funny.
So
That's pretty funny. Yeah.
it was a
This
little
is
uncomfortable.
another movie from Night Shyamalan, right?
M
No.
Night Shyamalan.
So okay, I think he made Old, right? So recently.
He did make Old, yeah.
So that was like 2 years ago. Now he made Knock at the Cabin. Is his mojo gone, Jason? Is his mojo from from other movies?
He's just a 50-50 guy.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. You said it with another person. You said a 50-50. Oh, the guy who did La La Land.
Oh yeah, Damien Chazelle. Damien Chazelle is different because his 50-50s are better than M Night Shyamalan's 50-50s though.
Okay.
So
okay.
I think it's a little different. M Night Shyamalan's bad is really bad.
Yeah, it's not getting hot reviews.
Knock at the Cabin.
It has a great cast though. In my opinion, it has Dave Bautista, who he's a wrestler. Yeah, but he's becoming a good actor.
He might be in my opinion, the best wrestling actor.
Yeah, no, he is.
The Rock, trash.
Yeah,
John Cena,
no.
Get out of my face. I don't like John Cena.
I used to love John Cena, Jason, as a wrestler. Okay, as a wrestler, when he used to come out and be like, "You can't see me, you can't be down." Yeah. That's his intro, by the way, of his song. It goes like that. If you look it up, that's exactly what I just said. That's it goes like that. Yeah, I still like John Cena a lot. But as an actor, you're right. They only have like one face. Dave Bautista doesn't really have a one face.
Well, he had that role in Blade Runner 2049.
Blade Runner 2049,
different. And then he plays this role where he's a little more. He's like a big macho teddy bear though, in a Knock at the Cabin. Then does his goofiness in Guardians of the Galaxy, so he's definitely got more range than The Rock, always playing a adventure character, and John Cena. I don't even know.
Yeah, go ahead.
That show he's in, that DC show.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet, so.
A lot of people loved it. It's like their favorite DC entity.
Yeah,
it's fine. I think it would have been better without John Cena.
Ooh,
he did not do it for me. I don't know.
People love it in China. Love him, man.
People love him here.
People love him here too. But hey, M.
Night Shyamalan also he runs a show, directs, and writes and produces. I think this is like all his show called Servant on Apple TV.
Apple TV. Yes, I seen that trailer for that one.
It's pretty. It's pretty. I enjoy it. We enjoy it. But this is a fun event. This is one of the shows that me and Diana watch together. We don't have a lot of them, but this is one of the ones that one day, I think it was during the pandemic when it was deep in isolation. We were like, what do we watch? What do we watch? We came across this one. It looked kind of like a fun idea. And then the first season ends, so then it was like, ooh, what's going to happen? And then second season starts, and it's like, wow, they're really going to keep going. This is the thing about M. Night Shyamalan. He, gives you these, lately, he gives you these perceptions of what the movies are going to be like, and you're like, oh, he's going to do something fun with it. And then it's like, okay, so this really is what it's going to be, huh?
Well, because, if people know Shyamalan? Yeah, right? Shyamalan, right? That's how you say it properly.
I think.
He's a director who did, Signs,
Sixth Sense.
The Sixth Sense, Glass, Unbreakable, Split. He's the guy, and the reason we say this is because he usually does something really outrageous. I mean, in Signs, Jason, when I first time I saw this movie, I really got scared. I was kind of scared because I was young, and
you still are.
I was. Yeah, you're right. But I was young, and when those freaking things. I'm not gonna say whoever hasn't seen it yet, but I got kind of scared. But after you watch,
I think you could say it.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, people may have seen this movie, but I don't want to ruin it because it will ruin the whole thing.
But how old is this movie now?
2002. That's what, 21 years old. Jesus Christ, this movie's 21 years old.
21 years old. If you haven't seen it by now, I'm sorry. Number one, number two, the movie's called Signs with crops.
Yeah,
and
you're right.
It called? Crop dusting.
Yeah.
I think people know it's about aliens.
and all it's just these movies are most of them, besides The Village, in my opinion, are one-time watch movies because once you watch it the first time, unless they have a backtrack kind of like thing like on Village, it's like okay, I'm set to watch this movie because I already know what's gonna happen. I know what happened. I already got the surprise, what he does. Um,
Let's backtrack here a little bit, Danny. You
yeah,
like The Village?
I like The Village. I did.
You like the what happens at the end? Well, okay, actually, I'm gonna backtrack a little bit more. Question for you: do you
Hmm.
think saying a movie has a twist is already a spoiler?
Yes, yes, I think so. Yeah, because then people are gonna expecting it, and that's the fun part, not knowing. I think this is the movie's about not knowing. Besides the happening, oh man,
What a shit movie, man.
I one time, one done. Even in 2008, when I was 18 years old, when I went to watch this movie in theaters, I was just like, "What?
I saw it in the theaters too, Danny. What a disappointment.
Trees? Trees? The trees are gonna come and kill you, boys. This is
So
what the happening is about."
I think
I
there was
get
a way to make it work. He just didn't know how to make it work.
no, because I get the idea. Like Mother Nature is like, "Hey, you guys are fucking me out my body. I'm gonna kill you all." Kind of situation. But man, there's a scene. Oh, you would think it's fake. The scene when he's talking to the tree.
Oh my god, that's a classic right there. Mark Wahlberg, terrible actor. It's back-to-back times we talk about Mark Wahlberg.
How is he, Jason? Look, I don't get him because Matt Damon is a little better than Mark Wahlberg. Man, hot takes right now. I'm pretty sure we're shit acting, Jason. We're talking shit like we know acting, but you know what? If you're gonna become an actor,
No,
hey,
I'm not sure. You didn't say much there.
try a little harder. No.
I told Diana this earlier, well, yesterday, whenever it was, not yesterday, whenever it was, but M. Night Shyamalan's, he's not good at directing actors, is what my guess, is what I'm thinking, because
Mm,
in Old, they were not good actors in that one either. I think I think the ones where the acting seems decent is because they are good actors, and they know how to get there, contrary to what we see in some of the other
mm.
movies. Mark Wahlberg, not a good actor. You got to direct them into it. And I'm pretty sure M. Night was just like, good enough, let's move on.
That
Is
is
my
true.
guess. It's my guess. I just don't it's my guess because there's so many movies where that he makes where the acting is just not good. So
I mean,
there's
Ted was pretty good.
who? Ted?
Ted. All right, let's just move on,
Let's
Jason.
move
Let's just
on,
move
Danny.
on.
You said
Let's
you
just
wanted to
move
come
on.
in with a topic.
I did, but then again, I don't know, Jason, because I
Why'd
don't
you?
want to. I don't know. Well, look, this is what I was gonna say. Have you seen the news? Have anybody seen the news that been
Oh shit.
this objects being shot down from the air, like
The one
the
above Alaska?
so the one above Alaska and then the one above Canada recently. All right. Look, I don't want to get angry at the government because we want
They're
to
listening.
I know they're listening. Hey, shout out to you guys. Uh, what do you think, Jason? If this is true, right? If they shut down some type of UFO, not Chinese, because they're saying the Chinese, but some of the information they're giving is like it was too small to be a Chinese balloon, right? And China hasn't said anything about it either. If it's something else, Jason, you think it's a good idea to expose to the planet Earth? Hey, let's just let's just hey, we need to tell people that there's aliens. How do you think you will take it, Jason? How would you take it?
Um, First of all, Danny, I I was listening again to the Dan Laboratory show, and they had some sort of correspondent on the show because they wanted to talk to him. He's a sports guy, but not a sports guy. He likes
Mhm.
sports, but he I think his job is to do with government stuff. I don't know exactly. I'm not sure. Anyways, he came on saying that this sort of situation happens very, very often. It just so happened to hit the news, and it just so happened to hit social media. But this sort of situation of something getting shot down from the air or something coming over the air is not uncommon. He was like, we have spy cameras over there. They have spy cameras here that we don't know about. We just so happen to catch this one. He said it's not a big deal. It happens. We want to know what they're doing. They want to know what we're doing. Everyone has eyes on everybody. So I think it's nothing to worry about. Number one. Number two, if aliens are real, if I find out if they're like, yes, everybody, which I think they already have, Danny. Am I mistaken? I thought they already came out and said that there are UFOs out there that they've caught.
There you so, but they don't. So that's the thing, though. UFO still, it doesn't mean that aliens. It just means unidentified flying object, right? So they don't know what it is. But I think it's gonna be a difference when we start seeing, when we start seeing a living thing coming out from one of those in public and for the public eye. Because you're right that they say that this happens often, and people. I listen to a lot of stories where a lot of people, they see beings coming out from the water, beings trying to talk to them through a mind, and they're all like different. They all like they have different body types apparently, but we haven't seen like something that is just be on CNN. Hey, urgent news, whatever, breaking news. Hey, there's aliens, and we see them, and they already talk to us.
That's what you're waiting for.
And I feel like if that happens, Jason, I don't know. I think nothing good is gonna come out from that.
I agree.
I really think nothing good is gonna come up.
Public outrage.
Just imagine the religions, the whole view of we have of life here. To know, hey, you guys are not that special. Trust me. To know that there's beings that are being longer than us living on the universe. I don't know how people are gonna take it, Jason. That's the thing.
Are you scared?
It's not that I'm scared. I feel like just people are gonna go nuts.
Are you scared of that?
Yeah. I'm not scared. Like, oh my god, I can't sleep. No, I was just like, I can just imagine. I can just imagine the people just being like, see, we're telling you right, and then other people were like, no, this is devil, this is the devil, or this is doing this, and it's just gonna create chaos, and people are like, and the government gonna step in, and again, hey, shut the hell up, or we're gonna kill you.
I think Catholics believe that aliens are angels.
Yeah,
I've heard of it. I've heard this from people. I don't know if it's a wide range Catholic, Catholic belief, but I've heard this from different Catholics aside from my parents.
You might be right. Yeah.
I don't know, Danny.
Look, Jason,
it's tough for me to think in hypotheticals like this because it's like, who knows? Who knows how we're all going to react? I think people will freak out. I think there's going to be a large amount of people freaking out. But what are they going to do once they realize, whoops, well, we can't really do much about this? What are they going to do? Then it's just going to, well, I don't know. You think riots? You think riots will happen?
I think riots. Do you remember Independence Day, the movie?
I loved Independence Day. I watched that movie so much as a kid. I don't know. VHS.
Okay. Did you remember when the aliens came in and the people were doing posters? Like, take me in or something? There was a couple of them.
Yeah, I do remember that, yeah.
Yeah, take me in or take me or something. But
what a speech! What a speech at the end.
Oh, Jesus! By the president?
Yeah, exactly. Hashtag my president. I say I've seen it. I love the movie. I haven't seen it in so long.
It's been so long. It's been so long since I've seen that movie too. And when Will Smith was, he wasn't. He was the one. He was the chosen one.
Remember when he punches an alien in the face? Kind of similar to how he slapped Chris Rock.
Oh man,
it's a classic moment in
we're
film
just
history.
Saying Will Smith. Imagine that we just troll if the aliens come in and we just start trolling the aliens. We'd be just sending Will Smith, and they're like, "Why are you sending on us?" And then Will Smith just slaps the shit.
You've seen Arrival, right?
Arrival? No.
You haven't seen Arrival?
No, I know. I haven't seen it. Yeah, I know. I know.
Danny, see, you're wasting your time watching shit like Underworld.
Well, I haven't seen Underworld for years, though.
Okay, that's right. No, Arrival is great. there's a song that they use in that movie
Mm-hmm.
that they use on that third episode of The Last of Us. You know the episode. I don't want to say it.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Yeah.
and they use it towards the end when you know towards the end of the episode, and I heard it and I was like, oh wow, why is this making me emotional? I've heard this before. Then I lost the emotional side because I was trying to think, fuck, where have I heard that song before? And it's from Arrival.
Is this a boxing movie?
Boxing?
What is it?
Arrival? With
Yeah, I put Rival, and then there's a boxing movie, right?
Arrival, not Rival. Arrival,
Oh, okay.
not Rival. Oh, Danny, you'll love this movie.
Okay.
No, Danny, you will love this movie.
Okay.
I'm surprised you haven't heard of this.
No, I haven't.
With Amy Adams?
No.
Danny.
No. No, I haven't.
Danny.
Amy Adams?
Yes, and Hawkeye.
Oh. Whoa, really?
You would love this movie. Ugh.
Jason, oh my god, I've seen this movie. I just forgot the name of it.
You're a potato.
I've seen this movie many times, by the way.
You
Jason,
are such a potato.
I did forgot the name of it.
I don't even know if I believe that you've seen it now.
I did. That's the alien. Yes. Arrival. Yes.
You could say it's an alien movie because you could
No,
see aliens
they
and go to
communicate.
images.
No. I remember because I know how they communicate. It's weird the way they do, like, the picturesque or whatever. Yes. I remember. Yes, I've seen this movie a couple of times.
You're a goddamn potato.
Yes, I totally forgot about the name, to be honest.
I don't want you to question why we call you Potato Danny anymore, okay?
No. This is just I forgot the name of it.
Okay.
I was thinking of Annihilation, that one.
Oh,
That's
I
another
love
yeah.
that movie too.
That movie, I'm gonna watch the movie. Those two movies, I forgot.
God, that
Are
movie
they from the
makes
same
me.
directors?
No. Annihilation. Okay. I not remember who it was, but Arrival is Denis Villeneuve.
Director Denis Villeneuve.
Of Arrival, yeah. Denis Villeneuve. You're gonna be pretentious about it. Alex Garland. Alex Garland did Annihilation, who also did Ex Machina and Men.
Oh, okay. Well, Jason, when you said you're gonna be pretentious with the French, I think you're right because I keep hearing, I've been practicing my French.
No, you have not. You're such a liar.
Listen, Linda.
My name's not Linda.
Listen. So croissant. We say croissant.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Jason, most of the time, I like to say croissant.
And you think that's French?
A croissant. Does that sound French? Oui, croissant.
Why does it sound like you're putting some sort of DJ-esque tone into that?
I don't know, but that's all I keep hearing. That was a long pause right there, by the way.
I was just surprised. I'm also, I Googled Annihilation. Facebook gave it a 1.3 out of 5.
It's Facebook. By the way, Annihilation and Arrival, 2 movies that definitely needs to be watched.
That's a fun movie night right there. Double feature.
Yeah, double feature right there. Watch those movies. Watch it with the kiddos.
Don't watch either one with the kiddos.
It's okay. You'll be fine.
Maybe Arrival is fine, but don't watch Annihilation with the kiddos.
Annihilation with the kiddos so they can understand
No.
how nature in our Earth is totally different from nature from other planets around the world of the galaxy.
I don't think you remember Annihilation very well.
Well, hey, I remember Annihilation. I'm just saying, like, mutation can be a really bad thing,
So I thought for a while this movie was a metaphor for cancer. There were theories out there. I googled it because I was like, this seems very cancerous. What's going on? Because it there's something growing on Earth that is spreading and killing Earth and everyone in it. Number one, and then number two, the characters, the ladies, who get into it, they start going through. They all have their little, not little. I'm not trying to undermine. They all have their personality traits that are I think a little synonymous with traits of cancerous stages, or
Yeah,
the stages of like uh, anger and shit like that. But they all have like different personalities that kind of correlate, in my opinion.
and then what happened, Jason? And then what
I'm
happened?
not gonna say what happens. You
No,
gotta
no, no,
watch
no.
the
What
movie.
happened to you? No, what happened to you? That you thought of that?
Nothing happened to me. I just thought that that's what the movie was about. I thought a lot of it, or mainly that's what it was. But I I then did a little more research, and the director Alex Garland was not thinking about that. Um,
But so you kind of, yeah. I don't think I never thought of that either. But now that you mention it, it makes sense. It makes
I
sense.
I like to go
It,
with it. I like to go with that
yeah.
thought of that.
Also, especially because when they go in, it's only the woman. Like
And
men cannot go in there because of the structure of their human bodies. They cannot
was that a thing?
get
I don't
in.
remember that.
I think so, but I could be wrong. Please message us
I
on.
don't I don't think that's right. I think they were just women who, well, because one of them was a scientist, the other one was something else, the other one was something else, the other one was something
No, I
else.
know, but
Um,
they all just women.
and they also, I
Mm.
think all of them, each of the characters dealt with something in their life happened with cancer. Like one of them has cancer, or the other one had a husband or wife that died from cancer, or something like that. Something like that,
Nah,
if I'm
the
remembering correctly.
flashbacks. I keep okay. You know what? You know what we need to do? Just watch the movie again
Oh, I
because
love this movie.
we're butchering this movie. I'm butchering this movie.
We honestly shouldn't be talking about it too much. People got to
No,
watch it.
people gotta watch it.
Very haunting movie at times too.
Look. What I'm saying is, I about aliens. To bring it all together. Yes, I'm pretty sure they've been doing this for years, years. Not
Doing
just
what
our
exactly?
government, many governments hiding the fact that they've been shooting down this kind of stuff. Or like they're pretty sure they're contacted with something, which is fine. And what I'm saying is just keep it. You know what? Don't let it out. Just keep it government. Keep it to help us hide it from because I don't want. But then
You think so? You think it's aliens that they're shooting down? Something alien?
no,
Like,
no, no. But if it is, if it, like we don't like to assume. You don't like to assume. But if it is aliens, Jason, I just I just feel like we human beings are so fragile. We're so fragile, Jason. And I think something that changes in our ecosystem and it can break us really fast. Imagine a day with no internet. One day, just one day, the entire world doesn't have internet or any type of Wi-Fi or communication to the internet. It's gonna be disastrous. I'm pretty sure that there's studies of that or something, but we're so fragile. We think that we're like we can do anything, but most people don't. We're so accustomed to the things that we do. Do you remember when you go to Guatemala and there's no water running?
yes. What about it?
It's-
You
when
know
I'm
what?
wet.
It's not too bad. It's an inconvenience that you could get used to, but it's not too bad.
No, but I'm saying like most of us are really accustomed to that though.
Oh, for sure.
Most of us don't know how to live outside the grid. We don't. We don't know how to. Do you know how to start a fire, Jason?
God no. No, of course not.
Of course
I'm
not.
not a
We don't
freaking
know.
Boy Scout.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
it's so inconvenient for me whenever there's like the lights went off, and I was like, fuck, god damn it, now I'm bored, and I don't know what to do. Now I can't cook my food.
I've been. Wait, why do you need the light for food?
Electric
I guess to
stove.
look at it. Oh, you have an electric. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. Would it be too bad? I think I'd like to see it go back to that. I would. I would honestly like to relive my time as a young kid. Remember the times where we didn't have phones and everything just eventually, every time we went out, it eventually just turned to everybody going on their phone because
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
don't
No.
like each other's company, or they just don't know how to interact with people anymore because they just spend so much time on their phone. I want to get back to that. I would like this one time at work years ago.
Mm-hmm.
We the youngins sit on the round table where we all used to take. I don't like to sit with my coworkers anymore because during the pandemic I always sat by myself and I got used to it and I love it. Anyways, back then I used to sit with them and we would all sit together, and everyone was on the phones. I don't usually like being on my phone if I'm sitting with other people because
it's
I
kind
think
of
it's rude.
disrespectful.
I think it's rude. And
Yeah.
we were all sitting around and I was like, how about this, guys? It was about 8 of us. I was like, let's just put our phones in the center of the table until we're all done. And they did it once. They did not want to do it again. They didn't want to do it again. And I was like, come on.
I know what you mean, Jason. I have a lot of memories when I was a kid. My mom forcing me to be at home and to watch TV because I was just wanting to be out there, out there in the and just going around with my friends, going to places. And I have a lot of memories of that, like with my friends going to on top of the mountains. And like you said, no internet, no nothing. It was just us just hanging out, and there were fun times. You do create memories from that. It's you create little memories when you're just sitting down on the phone.
Yeah,
And you're right. You're right. We're kind of we're just kind of just sit down and stay in the indoors kind of society now. For most of us, I'm pretty sure a lot of them.
The pandemic's made me worse about it.
You know what? You did stay more this time. You've been staying home more this time.
Yeah, and even before, like, even if I didn't have plans, I would hate being home. So I would just go to the store. I would go to Target, go pick up some Oreos, go pick up some chips, go do something just to get myself out of the house. Or even, I used to go shoot around by myself often when I was just bored. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to go shoot. Now it's like, I'm bored, but I'm too lazy to go anywhere. It's sad.
Well, you know what, Jason? Let's change that. Change that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I think this is we need to tell people. You need to tell people, hey, go out, go exercise. You don't even have to exercise. Just go out and watch birds. Be a bird watcher.
Oh, I want to go bird watching. That's something I've been wanting to do. I want to go somewhere and just post up somewhere where we're gonna get some cool birds coming through. Get a book full of birds so you can know which kind of bird it is.
Yeah, or go watch Chismes. I don't know. Go watch your neighbor, but like what she's doing.
I love people watching.
Or your neighbor. People watching and assuming what their life is. Let me tell you this, Jason. I like to assume Sherlock Holmes.
Okay.
You know how Sherlock Holmes in the show, Benedict Cumberbatch, character.
Yeah.
He's
who is Sherlock?
Benedict Cumberbatch. Sherlock. So he pretends to know you how you are, but the way you dress, but the little details in the way you wore your hair, like everything, and he's like, "Oh, you're this person because of that." I like to do that, Jason. I like to do that.
It's fun. Yeah. We used to when we had Disney annual passes. We would go whenever, like, if we just so happen to be in Orange County and it's late, we're just like, you know what, let's go to Disneyland because we can. We got the annual pass. You can just walk in. It's different now. You have to set a reservation. But we used to love going. Sometimes we just walk around and just look at people. People are funny. We do funny things.
We are funny, man.
We do weird, funny things.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Including myself, where I once saw
all of us.
Marcus Mumford, but that's a story for another day.
No, I think that's a story. Yeah, Jane. One of
my life's regrets
that you should have, and you deserve it. To be honest, in my opinion, you deserve it.
I think it.
I'm being harsh.
I think it has a happy ending. The end of this story, because, well, let's just set that up for another day. Let's set that up for another day.
Don't worry. Just keep listening to us, because Jason, that's a great story. Jason, generally, that's a great story. You have another story too with another famous person.
Who?
But it's not a big deal. The girl from Kick-Ass.
Oh no, that one's nothing.
Yeah, but still, You
could.
Like we don't get that many over here. We don't get that many. We don't see it any celebrities here.
Father
Okay.
John Misty has a fun. He has a fun line in one of his songs. I can't remember which one, but
Mm.
I'm not gonna get into it because I can't remember the lyrics exactly. But it was basically just like, there goes that person in Hollywood. Who cares? We see them, and they just want to be
Damn.
recognized, though. But in
Damn.
Hollywood, I don't live in Hollywood, but we go to LA. We like to go to
You
LA.
got yeah, you go to LA a lot. Yeah, yeah.
Anyways, Danny, this has been a fun conversation about vampires, aliens, M. Night Shyamalan, and Annihilation. This is fun tangents. I think we're gonna. Yeah. Are you okay?
I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking. Well, we went from you're right, from vampires to aliens, right? It kind of makes sense, kind of the same realm. But between that, it was just I don't know. I did.
We need to
You know
have
what,
one of
Jason?
our rankings episodes soon. By the way,
I
I want to rank
no,
something.
that's impossible, man. That's just
I want to rank
impossible.
something soon. I don't know why, but we need to rank something soon.
Oh, you mean like something else? Okay,
Yeah, something,
okay.
anything soon.
Well, I recently, before we leave, I recently picked up the Oreos from Target.
Which
Do you know
ones?
that the limited edition double stuff,
The most stuff.
the most stuff
That's
Oreos?
crazy. I want to know your thoughts. I haven't picked them up yet because I'm
Oh,
I'm
pick them
scared.
up, pick them up, Jay, pick them up.
I'm
Just pick them
scared.
up,
That's
all
a
right?
lot of sugar.
Dude, that's a lot of sugar. So once a day, the doctor will not keep coming back
Look,
away.
they call me Oreo J, so it's scary for me.
Jason, just go pick him up. All right.
I might.
I'm honest opinion on yours. And by the way, there were only a few when I went to pick him up. I was like, oh, there's only like 3 left. People have been picking it up. But
Danny, let's get into the fan favorite segment. Boom, ba-dum, boom, 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 bum, boom, boom, beep, boop, boop. I almost forgot what the name was. Last minute jokes.
oh my God, Jason, I keep forgetting we have last minute
I
jokes.
don't
So
know
I have to
how you
come up
keep
with.
forgetting. This is like the
I
only segment that we have every episode.
I never have nothing prepared, Jason.
I was
I
about
never
to
do.
Google last minute jokes.
I don't do that. You know how to do that.
Oh, trust me. Never mind. I'm
What?
not gonna insult you.
No, come on, just tell me.
Let me go to funny Yo Mama jokes.
Okay,
You ready for this one? This is a classic, Danny.
Go ahead.
Yo Mama's so small, her best friend is an ant.
It's pretty good.
That's terrible. Here, it's not last minute jokes with Jason. So go ahead, give us yours.
No, give me another one because I need to think of one. I need to
What do you mean, give you
marinate
another
it.
one?
Give you another one. What another joke that
I can't
right
just give them to you. You're the one that's supposed to come up with them.
No. I mean, just say it.
No, I can't do that.
Why not? Just say it.
Because it's last minute jokes with Danny, not with Jason.
Jason, just oh my God.
You got one?
No, the one you sent me. Your mama's so old. God signed her yearbook.
Danny, you're not supposed to tell him I sent it to you. You're supposed to just read it, damn it. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Follow us everywhere you can, please. Thank you for listening.
I got one.
Oh, okay. Never mind. We're back. Go ahead.
Your mama is so fat that when she says, "Hey, let's come eat some salad," she meant the whole backyard.
Thank you for listening.